Hello everybody, welcome back to the shop for this New Year's Eve episode. Whoa. Bob TV. I know what you're thinking. What's he doing with them rubber gloves on? I thought he was going to party. Ain't time to party yet. I still got a couple more parts on the left, guys. And they ain't gonna take but a minute, so don't get your panties all bunched up. Okay. This is the mold for my chute door. Yes, the chute door. As in parachute. And hey, me and Joe, or Joe has done it. He has ordered a chute from Detail from Scale. Now we just ordered one, and when that shows up and we like it, we're going to get a package deal, I think, for the rest of them. So we're working on the chutes. They should be showing up here pretty quick, as a matter of fact. The first one. Okay, you always got to start out with your 6 ounce. I've had people tell me, we can see glass weave. I've tried it. It's probably because your weave is too big. If your starting layer is 6 or 8 ounce, you're going to see it. Yes, sir. Oh, the old boy that taught me how to build models, man. I'm going to give old Lauren Tregalis all the credit. He had me building them racers and stuff for him, you know, and I really learned a lot from him. He used to come over here quite a bit. And he taught me a lot about modeling. That was one of the things he taught me. So even if you don't prime your surface, you won't have no pinholes if you start out with this. But if you start out with this, you're going to have pinholes. You know what I mean? So, anyway, that's lesson number 1 from old Lauren. that guy, yeah, he would connive me into building airplanes for him, man. It was funny. He'd bring that. He'd call me up and say, "Hey, Bob, I'll give you $15 to fiberglass my ailerons." You know, the glasses on your face. You know, then, you know, he'd get them over here, and then, well, I'll give you an extra. You know, I'll get a glass, and I'll give you an extra $5 to go ahead and prime them things. And before you know it, I'm glassing this whole airplane and got it all primed for $75. I kind of got onto it. Got onto his little tricks there. But he was a good guy, man. I liked the company. We always had a good time in the shop. I used to build a lot of them USRA racers. Oh yeah, I used to build a lot of them, man. I had a polecat mold for a long time. But I had a Tsunami. Oh yeah. With a 280cc Herbranson on it. You guys want to see? I found the prop today when I was looking for it. Looking for that gear door. This is the prop I had on my Tsunami. That is a 22-28 pitch. Oh, that is a prop. 280cc Herbranson on alcohol. Swung this at 10,000 RPM. Oh yes. I tell they're getting 250 miles an hour out of them things. But you got to buy the prop from Zinger. This is a laminated prop. They, you know, glued a bunch of wood together and carved them out. And then once you get it from Zinger, you had to send it to Ed Rankin. You see how that's fiberglassed? He resands them, reshapes them, and fiberglasses them and balances them. That's where my spinner cut into this. This was actually worthless after that. I would never stick that on a Herbie had to chuck this thing apart. But that's a racing prop, baby. That thing was fast. Man, it was fast. I had a bad old paint job on it too, man. It was metal flake green. It was candy apple, metal flake green, candy apple, metal flake purple. I mean, with them big old metal flake like boats got it on. I made the paint. And tribal flames on the side. It looked good. Old George down there at the hobby shop still got it. Oh yeah, it's still around. That thing was bad though, man. Taking off of grass wasn't so bad, but on pavement, man, them things wanted to turn left. Bad. You had to really ease into it. If you just went out there and said, wah, that thing was turning left, and wasn't nothing you could do about it. You had to kind of be careful on that old gas. You had to just give it a little bit, let that tail come up. And once the rudder started working, then ease into your power. If you just went wah, like I've seen a lot. People get out there on that flight line nervous, you know. You got to have your plane running, your spotter's holding it. You know, then they say launch 1. And he goes launch 2. And you got to get out there and launch your plane. You know. Or your spotter does, you know, and you're standing way over here and you go wah too quick, it's going left. Ain't nothing you can do. I've seen it happen a lot. Was out there one time. This old boy came here from California, I believe. Just built one of them brand new Bearcats, one of them Cactus Aviation Bearcats. Oh, they're expensive. Real expensive, all composite, you know. And I don't know what he had for a motor. I don't think it was a Herb Ranch, and it was in the Unlimiteds. I don't remember what motor he had. It might have been a Herbie. I don't know. But he got out there on the maiden flight. It had brand new. They didn't have 12X's yet. And it had his 10X out there. Everything was brand new. He probably had, I don't know how much in this airplane, a lot. But man, he took off and it went BAM! on a paved runway. And he, you know, just brand new airplane, paid to have it shipped here. Oh, just a ton of money. And then the maiden flight just exploded, man. Guy was mad. He took that brand new 10X radio and just, you know, by the handle and just catapult launched that dude into the ground. Then picked it up and did it again. Slam, smash. And, but you know, that composite wing on that Bearcat, it didn't break. And you know, no one said that for a while, but he had that in his pits, you know, and they're expensive wing. They're $1,000 just for the wing alone, if you wanted to buy one. And there's some people wanting to buy it, and he said, hell no, I ain't gonna sell that wing. He spent the rest of the weekend trying to break it. I seen it. He was picking it up, slamming it, jumping on it, never could break it. He had to use his truck. He finally wedged it in the bumper of his truck and jumped on it and finally broke it. Threw it in the trash can. Oh, he was mad. I've been mad before doing like that. You guys seen how mad I get when the Pinto went in? No. I've been mad before, but nothing like that. One time my P-51, you know, me and John had to hook up. There was an old boy here in Oklahoma, not very far away, about 45-minute drive. It was actually about an hour and a half, but he'd meet us. And he got all the Great Plains rejects. You know, unopened boxes, stuff like that. I mean, you know, scratch and dent. The guy had anything that Great Plains sold. And we can get a new wing for $100. So if we pulled the landing gear out, you know, you could never fix them top flights back as good as they were original, you know. So anytime we'd pull a gear out, we'd just call him up, hey man, we need a wing. You know, and he would meet us out there, bam, new wing. Next weekend, we was out there with our new wing. So a wing wasn't that big a deal. But I took my Mustang off, and man, as soon as I took off, the motor died. Blah! You know, it couldn't turn around and land. You know, and it's just a bad landing. You know, ripped the gear out. So I drove out there with my truck, and it wouldn't fit in there because the wing was still on the plane. I didn't have no tools with me or nothing, so I put the wing on my bumper and just was holding the plane, and snap, broke the wing and you know, stomped on it. Broke it. So I could get it in my van, and everyone thought I was out just madder than a hornet. And it was, you know, that wing's broke. It's no good. I'll have me another one tomorrow. It's more resin. Everyone thought I was out there throwing a tantrum, and no, wing was broke. I'll have a new one tomorrow. I know you guys are going to get your party on. Yeah, I know. You guys want a party. I know. Oh, and you guys, I hope you like the surprise I got for you. Hey guys, I'm going to send some round of shirts off Monday morning. I got a bunch filled out ready. Anyone else wants one? I got some ladies shirts too, guys. I ain't sold a one. Not a one. Say remove before flight on them tank tops. Not a one. I thought I'd sell some of them. But, anyway. We want our nose gear door to be pretty rigid, so I'm putting a few layers of cloth on there. I hate them flimsy gear doors that comes with all these airplanes nowadays. All of them, man. It ain't any certain brand. They're all just flimsy. Oh, that was my cousin stopped by here a while ago. I guess I should have left the video running, but kind of startled me, man. He said he was on his way to pick up his buddy and driving by and wanted to stop by and wish me Happy New Year. Let's see, how many layers is that? That's 2 layers of 10. That's good. You guys want to get your party on, so I guess I gotta get done. Yeah, let's look at this mixed up enough resin. I know, you guys want a party. Man, I don't want to be 2 wet brushes short. Oh, there's still some in that one. A little bit thick. That's alright. As long as it ain't set up. A friend of mine's dad used to sing that all the time. Tiny bubbles in the wine. My daughter Amy thinks I made that song up. I used to sing it all the time. She thinks I made that song up. You know what else I used to sing all the time? Basketball Jones. I got a basketball Jones. She thinks I made that one up too. I got a basketball Jones. Oh baby. Ooh. So I used to be a basketball coach. Remember that? I used to coach kids basketball. I coached my boy for 4 years and then my daughter for 4 years. Tell you guys what, that was the most fun I've ever had in my life. I would be a father again in a heartbeat. God, I miss them days. I used to love that basketball, man. See, Hayesville basketball league ain't real competitive. You know, all your kids get to play 2 quarters. You know, Wichita's got a hardcore basketball league, but Hayesville ain't. It's recreational here for the kids, not the parents. You know, and it was a good time. Probably the most fun I ever had in my life. Okay, and bam. I don't have a bag made up, but I'm going to show you how to make one out of some scrap plastic. Okay, there's what we got. We got this, and we got this. Ain't a whole lot. So let's put that right there in the middle. Now your air's got to be able to flow. Flow, flow, flow. Very work. I think if we cut it this way, yes. I love my basketball. Put my basketball under my pillow. I know there's someone out there saying that song ain't real, Bob. It really is the Basketball Jones song. I bet you guys never guess who sings it. Never in a million years. Now, I know what you're thinking. How's old Bob gonna make a bag out of that? Bam. We're gonna take some tacky tape. We'll go there. Yeah, I used to have a Basketball Jones, guys. It was a bad one, too. Okay, we're ready. What you gotta do is make sure you go to your tape there. And you don't leave no gap in the back of your tape down there.